What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. It's summertime. I am back. I'm in the building. Dropping a fresh single for you guys. First time being to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me. In today's video, Phoenix Mayor. You know, they saying, oh, the COVID, bodies piling up, COVID. Come to find out, we got another hoax on our hands. Everybody hoaxing. Let's get into it. All right, article right here. Phoenix mayor lied about morgues bringing in refrigerator trucks to store overflow COVID bodies. What do you know? Somebody else lying to the public about the cerveza bug, the CV-19, the pandemic, the end all pandemics. That's what they're trying to tell us right now. So they said, as the number of hospitalized COVID-19 patients in Maricopa County climbed to new highs late this week, Phoenix Mayor Kate Gallego, I think that's what I'm saying, went on MSNBC to discuss the situation in the state, which has moved to close bars and roll back other reopening measures to combat the outbreak. Now look, guys, everybody keeps telling you they combating the outbreak. We combating it. We trying to fight it. We throwing all in on it. But bud, at first it was deaths. Now they're just saying cases. Flat out, oh, if there's a case, it's over. So if there's one case left in the United States, but oh, the cases went from 0 to 1. You see how the cases surge, cases double. It'll go from 2 to 4. You'd be like, what? So, I mean, you got to watch the lingo. They know how to throw that stuff out at everybody, get them scared, get them shook up. You know what I'm saying? Shake you all to pieces. So they said during the interview, Gallego claimed that the county's public health agency had just put in an order for refrigerated trucks because they were running out of space in the morgue. Now, I mean, I don't know how many people's in the healthcare profession that watch my channel, but how often y'all using refrigerated trucks to haul bodies out? Is it that many people? I mean, on average, 7,500 people die per day in the U.S. Okay, on average, throughout the world, 150,000 people die per day. So, I mean, what are we talking about? I mean, a lot of folks die every day. Folks act like this is the first time anybody's ever died. We don't know what to do. Folks are dying? Oh, my God. What do we do? Man, y'all doing a disservice to people who died in the past and people who dying right now with other stuff. You give a shit about them. I mean, what about their families? What about the fact that, you know, people are being left in the hospital and can't nobody go see them, so their last breaths is talking to you through a walkie-talkie, maybe. I mean, come on, man. We inhumane right now. So they said Maricopa County, which is our county public health agency, just announced that they're going to be getting refrigerated trucks because the Abrazo healthcare system has run out of morgue beds. I swear to you, they have. Come to find out, it's a little bit different than that. So they said right here, hours later, as the mayor's comments started proliferating through the media, representatives for the hospital system called and complained that the mayor's comment wasn't true. Somebody else who was a higher up, because you said we just believed them, right? Just believe them. Believe them. You need to make sure who people's getting paid by. Who are you getting paid by? I need to see your books. Where's your books at? Let me see your accounts. So they come right out and say, hey, bud, it ain't true. What y'all talking about? They said despite the fact that she had made the claim seemingly with a high degree of certainty on a popular cable news show. So yeah, so she ain't got no problem getting up in front of everybody and lying. She said, that's what I do for a living. I am a politician, you know. Good at my craft. I mean, so this is spokesman Keith Jones told AZCentral.com that Abrazo hospitals have adequate morgue space. They said, man, I mean, but this ain't the first time we have folks come in and die. So, I mean, we ain't going to run out in a day, 2 days. I mean, they have to hit us real hard for us to run out of space. So they said, here's the story. Phoenix and the rest of the state have been asked to implement their emergency plans to prepare for possible COVID-19 overloads. A damn overload, bud. That's all that. Man, we overloaded. But the hospital system, I mean, for it to be running to make money, man, they run pretty close to capacity all the time. I mean, folks get hurt, get shot, get stabbed, fall, break the stuff, especially if you're older. You know, if you fall anytime, you break something, but that's like critical condition because your body just can't take it. It can't heal. So, I mean, stuff like that happens all the time. Like I said, folks act like this is the first year ever and somebody's died or something. I mean, I don't get it. And the whole while, oh, you shut your business down. We'll let you run out of business. Go live in a box out on the side of the street with your kids. Go to the food bank line. We don't care about you. We're just saving lives. I mean, man, folks folks trying to virtue signal to me. I ain't listening to them. Because you know what? They don't mean what they say. Because then I bring up something about abortion. So, oh, we ain't talking about that. Well, why ain't we? Why ain't we? Yeah. Folks run from the truth. So they said part of the plan, Jones said, was to proactively make sure there would be enough morgue space. So the hospital system ordered refrigerated storage weeks ago, but they have yet to be deployed. So he said, Bud, we'd already had some refrigerated storage, not trucks. Yeah, like they're bringing an ice cream truck out there. I mean, come on, man. Oh, man, we had to throw folks out the ice cream truck so we could come get these bodies. Man, stop, man. It said right here they haven't been deployed. He said at this point it's not needed. There it is. He said straight up. Now you've been hearing from a lot of these hospitals saying, look, man, it ain't what they saying. But the media, boy, they suppress that stuff quick, bo. They suppress it quick. So it says, of course, it's not difficult to imagine why Gallego made such a specious, and some might argue alarmist claim. It said Democrats in the state believe they need to discredit Governor Doug Douchebag. Dougie Douche. You know him. I made a video about old Dougie Douche. COVID-19 response. If they want to succeed in flipping John McCain's old Senate seat, currently occupied by Republican Senator Martha McSally. On that, man, all this is about a damn election, man. I mean, if y'all pay attention across the world, there's one thing that seems to be happening, which I didn't realize this, but everywhere in the world right now, everybody's up for re-election, or there's an election going on. And this is where all the nonsense is happening. Everywhere where there's an election going on. So, I mean, if that doesn't raise the red flag for you, I mean, that should be about 30 red flags up in the air. That's all I'm saying. And I don't know if I want to hear the mayor or not. She ain't nothing but a bourgeois. Let's see what she has to say. She might have something good. She might have something all right to say. I don't know. Let's check her out.
It has been such a tough situation out here. I have constituents who waited 8 hours, 13 hours to get a test. And you know many.
Somebody that waited 8 or 13 hours to get a test. I mean, really? Man, do you think I'm going to sit there for 13 hours for you to swab me in the nose? You see, this is the type of noise and nonsense I'm talking about. 8 to 13 hours. Now, there was folks waiting that long to get a box of food because they're trying to eat. Because you know what happens when you don't eat? Death is shortly on the way. Man, you can survive a few weeks, but no water, you definitely going out. You got 3 days, bro. I mean, 3 days you cook.
Many people won't wait that long unless they desperately need one. It is quite hot.
Well, I mean, damn, hell no, they ain't waiting that long. Man, you just walk up and you see the COVID line, you're like, man, I'm going to the house. My employer said I need to take one, but man, I'm good, bro. I am not standing in this line. 8 hours? But there's lines at theme parks. They ain't even that long. And you get in those lines, you be like, oh my God, it's going to be forever before I get on this ride. And they're talking about 8 to 13 hours. Man, she's smoking that stuff.
We are predicting temperatures that could hit 117 degrees this weekend. Maricopa County, which is our county public health agency, just announced that they are going to be getting refrigerated trucks because the Abrazo healthcare system has run out of morgue beds.
There it is. There goes the lie. And she said it. Boy, look at that face. Straight face and everything. Didn't blink. You see, she's been working on her craft. She didn't let it slip. She said, I've been doing my due diligence. Y'all boys letting your craft slip. I'm on top of my game. Lie, bold-faced liar.
It is very scary out here. I wish we had...
Hell yeah, it's scary. 117 degrees. Man, I hope you weren't standing outside. Make sure you social distance. You stand outside on that concrete, 117 degrees, Bo. That might take you out by itself. I hope you brought one of those little squirt bottles with the fan on it and a cooler of water and something to eat. Come on, man.
Given mayors the authority to act earlier.
I just want to underscore that very quickly. I'm sorry. Sorry to cut you off, Katie. You are out of morgue space?
Man, he said it like, man, really? Are you out of he couldn't come right out and say it. I mean, really? I mean, this girl right here, I guess she just look good. I mean, that's it. He straight up cut her right off.
So the Abrazo healthcare system has run out of morgue beds, and the county is getting refrigerated trucks. It's not throughout the county, but at one very important system.
Okay. he said, gotcha. Okay. Well, yep. Sounds good. And look at her, whole time, stone-faced killer. So in closing on this, I mean, we see her. You see the young lady. I mean, she's just doing what she's getting paid to do. Lie, cheat, and steal. Eddie Guerrero tactics. That's all. And so I'm trying to tell y'all about this whole CV, cerveza bug, the China flu, all this stuff. Man, y'all got to let it go. Man, we all got to let it go. I've been let it go. Man, when they were talking to me about it in March, man, I let it go then. I was like, man, what are y'all talking about, man? A fever and a cough? Dude, man, folks get that all the time. That ain't nothing new. Folks act like this is a new phenomenon. Oh, man, it might cause damage to your body. Well, usually when you get sick, it does cause damage to your body. But you know what we don't do? We just don't check everybody all the way over after they get sick. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, you feel better? Yep, we'll go home. We don't see what kind of lasting scar and stuff is done to them. Of course, something happens to you. That's how you age and you eventually pass. Oh, I mean, people stop virtue signaling. Get your mask off. Tell these folks to kiss you where the sun don't shine, and let's move on, because I'm done with it, man. And y'all need to get on board with being done. If there's a bandwagon you gonna get on board with the bandwagon, is that I'm done with the lockdown and the nonsense. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. As always, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.